Welcome to my channel Mathematics Made Easy by Mary MJ. Today I am discussing class 11 chapter 7 permutations and combinations. We are moving on to combinations. What do you mean by combination? It is just selection. So selecting 3 objects from 5 objects or 3 R objects from we are selecting R objects from N objects. So this is merely selection of objects. I'll give you one example. There are 12 persons in a room. They are giving shake hand to each other. So how many how many shake hands will be possible there? 12 persons and they are shaking hands each other. So 12 persons shaking hands means for one shake hand we need 2 persons. For one shake hand, if X is giving to Y or Y is giving shake hand to X, both forms only one shake hand. So for one shake hand we need 2 persons. And if 12 persons are there, how many shake hands are possible? So these all we study in combination. So 12 persons taken, 12 objects taken, 2 at a time. So that is called combination. So combination means merely selection. From 5 balls we can select 2 balls. So these all comes under combination. So in permutation, arrangement, whereas in combination, selection. So for this we are having few things to remember in combination. First one is first theorem related to combination. Theorem 1, that is NPR is equal to NCR into R factorial, where 0 less than R less than or equal to N. That's the first theorem. NPR is equal to NCR into R factorial. So that means we can find what is NCR. We know that NPR is the same as N factorial divided by N minus R factorial. So we can find out what is NCR. So NCR is instead of NPR I am writing N factorial by N minus R factorial. So N factorial by N minus R factorial is equal to NCR into R factorial, or NCR is equal to N factorial divided by R factorial into N minus R factorial. So this is the definition for NCR. So first theorem is, so no need of proof here, we need only to study the theorems. Theorem 1, NPR is equal to NCR into R factorial, and from this we are getting what is NCR. NCR is equal to N factorial by R factorial into N minus R factorial. So this is very important, we have to find what is NCR. So NCR is N factorial by R factorial into N minus R factorial. So if 12 objects taken 2 at a time, how many different shake hands are possible? In the question given earlier, that is 12 persons are shaking hands each other. How many shake hands are possible? How many shake hands are possible? So as I have discussed, 12 persons are there, and for one shake hand we need 2 persons. So the number of shake hands are NCR, or it is the same as 12 persons taken 2 at a time. So 12C2, and it is equal to NCR is N factorial by R factorial into N minus R factorial. So 12 factorial by 2 factorial into 12 minus 2 factorial, and that is equal to 12 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 10 factorial. And what is this 12 factorial? It is 12 into 11 into 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 10 factorial, and this 10 factorial getting cancelled, we are getting 12 into 11 divided by 2, which is equal to 66. So 12C2 is equal to 66. There is another way of finding out what is 12C2. 12C2 means we have to decrease the value, that is multiply this 12 2 times, we have to multiply 2 times, that is 12 into decrease it 11 divided by in the denominator 1 into 2, just increase up to 2. So 12C2 means 12 into 11, that is decreasing 2 times, and denominator increasing, here how much it is there, up to that you have to increase, and starting with 1. So 12C2 is 12 into 11 by 1 into 2. So how much is 4C3? 4C3 is equal to 4 into here 3 times, no, so decrease 3 times, 4 into 3 into 2 divided by, start with 1 and end with 3. So that's a way of finding easily than this. So this also you have to keep in mind while doing this NCR. So if it is 7C2, no need of going for all these things, we can write it as 7 into 6, that is how much times it is written here, that much time you have to decrease, divided by, start with 1 and end with the last, how much it is there, end with that. Okay, 7C2 is that. So if you are doing in this method or this method, you will get the same answer. Just see this, it is equal to 66. So here how much is given, that much you have to decrease. So 12 into 11, and in the denominator increase up to that number. So that is about NCR. So NCR is n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. That formula also is needed for some proof, finding out the value of n and all. Then next remark, some remarks are there to study. So remarks are, first one, as I have told you, NCR. NCR is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Then second one is, what is NCN? NCN is n factorial divided by, instead of r it is n factorial into n minus n factorial. That's equal to this n factorial getting cancelled, remaining n minus n is 0, 0 factorial is also 1. So NCN is 1. Then what about NC0? NC0 means NC0 is also the same as 1. NC0 is also the same as 1. How it is? NC0 means it is n factorial divided by 0 factorial into n minus 0 factorial. And 0 factorial is 1, n factorial in the numerator and denominator getting cancelled, remaining 1. So NC0 is the same as NCN is the same as 1. So this is another important thing, another result. Now next one which you have to study is fourth one. NCR is the same as NCN minus R. So I'll show you with an example. So we are finding out what is 7C2. What is 7C2? 7C2 is 7 into 6 by 1 into 2, and that is equal to 7 3s are 21. Now see what is 7C5, that is 7 minus 2, that is 5. 7C5 means it is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3, 5 times we are decreasing, divided by 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, increasing up to 5. So here 3 into 4 into 5 is common, that can be cancelled, and here 6, 2 here 3 times. Again we are getting the answer as 21. So what does that mean? 7C2 is the same as 7C5, that is NCR is the same as NCN minus R. So that is also another remark. Then Next one is NCA is equal to NCB. NCA is equal to NCB means either A is equal to B or A is equal to or N is equal to A plus B. Either A is equal to B or N is equal to A plus B. So, in some cases we can't use A equal to B. For that I will show you one example. Suppose NC9 is equal to NC8. It is given like this. We have to find what is the value of N. So, in such a case we can't say that A and B are same. It is not equal. So, we have to go for the result N is equal to A plus B. Here A is not equal to B. So, N is equal to A plus B. That is 8 plus 9, that is 17. So, that is why either you have to take A is equal to B or you have to take N is equal to A plus B. So, which is the condition satisfied that you have to take. So, in every cases this won't work, that is A equal to B will not work. Instead of that you will have to take N is equal to A plus B. So, check the condition which is satisfied and then use. Okay. Then next we are moving on to another theorem. So, the theorem is NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equal to N plus 1 CR. Now, we have to prove this result. So, we are moving on to the proof. Starting with LHS. LHS is NCR plus NCR minus 1 and we have to prove that it is equal to N plus 1 CR. And that is equal to NCR means, as earlier we have studied, N factorial by R factorial into N minus R factorial, plus NCR minus 1 is N factorial divided by R minus 1 factorial into N minus R minus 1 factorial. That is equal to N factorial by R factorial into N minus R factorial plus N factorial by R minus 1 factorial into N minus R plus 1 factorial. And that is equal to common terms, we can take it out. What are the common terms? N factorial is common. Then here R factorial, here R minus 1 factorial. So, R factorial is the same as, what is R factorial? R factorial is the same as R into R minus 1 factorial, that is decreasing. So, instead of R factorial, it is R into R minus 1 factorial. So, from that too you can see that R minus 1 factorial is common, that can be taken out. Same way, in R minus 1 factorial and R minus N minus R factorial and N minus R plus 1 factorial, common term is N minus R factorial. What is the reason? N minus R plus 1 factorial can be written as, how can we write that? That is the same as here N minus R plus 1, then decrease 1 will get N minus R factorial. So, this is a greater value than N minus R. So, N minus R plus 1 factorial is N minus R plus 1 into decreasing 1 N minus R factorial. So, now the common terms can be taken out. These are the common terms remaining. So, from here we can get the remaining term as 1 by R. Remaining all we have taken out here. From the first term remaining it is 1 by R. From the second term it is 1 by N minus R plus 1. So, and that is equal to N factorial divided by R minus 1 factorial into N minus R factorial into, now cross multiply, N minus R plus 1 plus R divided by R into N minus R plus 1. Now, in the numerator minus R and plus R getting cancelled, remaining we are getting N factorial into n plus 1 divided by r minus 1 factorial into r is r factorial, and n minus r factorial into n minus r plus 1 is n minus r plus 1 factorial. Now we can see the numerator is n plus 1 factorial divided by, because n factorial into n plus 1 is n plus 1 factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r plus 1 factorial. This is the LHS. Now we can move on to the RHS and check whether the results are same. So RHS is equal to, RHS is n plus 1 CR. What is n plus 1 CR? N plus 1 CR can be written as n plus 1 factorial divided by r factorial into n plus 1 minus r factorial. And checking with this LHS and RHS, we can say that both are same. Therefore, the theorem is proved, that is NCR plus NC r minus 1 is equal to n plus 1 CR. Now, next one question, that is if NC9 is equal to NC8, find NC17. So NC9 and NC8 are equal. So according to our theorem, NCA is equal to NCB implies either A equal to B, which is not possible here, or N is equal to A plus B. So we have to take N is equal to A plus B. That means according to this question, N will be 8 plus 7. This is A and this is B, which is equal to 15. N is equal to not 7, it is 9. So N is equal to 8 plus 9, that is equal to 17. So we have to find what is NC17, that is 17C17 is equal to NCN. What is NCN? NCN we have already studied in this session itself, in this video itself. Earlier I have discussed what is NCN. NCN is the same as 1. So 17C17 is equal to 1 itself. Okay, now next one. A committee of 3 persons is to be constituted from a group of 2 men and 3 women. In how many ways can this be done? How many of these committees, would consist of one man and 2 women A committee of 3 persons is to be constituted from a group of 2 men and 3 women. So we have to form a committee of 3 persons. So total how many persons are given? There are 5 persons and we have to select 3. In how many ways this can be done? Can be done in 5C3 ways, because 5 objects are there and 3 persons are there to select. So it can be done in 5C3 ways. So how can we write this? 5 persons taken 3 at a time. 5 persons taken 3 at a time is equal to 5C3, and that is 5 into 4 into 3 by 1 into 2 into 3. Then common terms can be cancelled. The answer will be 10. So there are 10 ways of selection. And again in the same question, how many of these committees would consist of one man and two women? So we need to select one man and two women. So how many of these ways we can select one man and two women? Total there are two men and three women it is there. So from two men we can select one. So number of committees is equal to 2C1. From 2 men we are selecting 1 into from 3 women we are selecting 2. Can be done in 2C1 into 3C2 different ways, and that is equal to what is 2C1? 2C1 is equal to 2 itself. Then what is 3C2? 3C2 is the same as 3C1. 3C1 is 3. NC1 is equal to N. So the answer will be 6. Number of committees is equal to 6. Okay. Now next question. What is the number of ways? What is the number of ways of choosing 4 cards from a pack of 52 playing cards? From a pack of 52 playing cards. In how many of these? In how many of these? First one, 4 cards are of the same suit. Second one, 4 cards belong to 4 different suits. 4 different suits. Then third question, are face cards. What do you mean by face card? JQK. Then fourth one, 2 are red cards. 2 are red cards and 2 are black cards. And fifth question, cards are of the same color. Cards are of the same color. Okay, what's the question? What is the number of ways of choosing 4 cards from a pack of 52 cards? So, from a pack of 52 cards, we have to take 4 cards. We have to select 4 cards and the required number of ways. Required number of ways is equal to 52 C4 because 52 objects taken 4 at a time. So, we have to select 4 cards and how many different ways? 52 C4 different ways, and that is equal to 52 into 51 into 50 into 49 divided by 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Simplifying this, 2,70,725. That many different selections are possible. Then what's the second sub question? Not second, first sub question. This was a general question. Now we are moving on to the first sub question. First sub question is 4 cards are of the same suit. So 4 different suits are there. That is diamond, then club, spade and heart. And each one consists of 13 cards. That is 13 diamonds are there, 13 clubs are there, 13 spade and 13 heart. And therefore, choosing diamond, if all the 4 are of the same suit, then all the 4 either it should be diamond, or all the 4 should be club, or all the 4 should be spade, or all the 4 should be heart. So if it is diamond, so required number of ways, suppose it is diamond card, so required number of ways of selecting diamond cards is equal to 13C4. So required number of ways of selecting diamond cards is equal to 13C4, or if it is club, required number of ways of selecting club also is 13C4. Then if it is heart also 13C4, spade also 13C4. Therefore required number of ways, required number of ways is equal to, if it is diamond card 13C4, or otherwise it can be club, then also number of ways of selection it is 13C4. If or comes, we have to put a plus in between. If it is and, we have to multiply. So 13C4 plus 13C4 plus 13C4 plus 13C4, because either it will be diamond, or it will be heart, or it will be spade, or it will be club. So these are the different ways of selection. So 4 times 13C4, or we can write it as 4 into 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 divided by 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, and simplifying this we are getting 2860 different ways. Then what about the third sub question there? Second sub question, not third, second sub question. That is 4 cards belong to different suits. So all the 4 cards are different. So all the 4 cards are different means 1 from diamond, 1 card from diamond, 1 card from club, then spade, then heart. So from each one we have to take one. So how many different arrangements, how many different selection is possible? That is required number of ways is equal to, from 13 you can take one, because all the 4 it is different. All the 4 cards which we are selecting, it is different. So 13C1 into, why it is into there, why we are multiplying? Because one we have to take from diamond, and the second one we have to take from club, then third one we have to take from spade, and fourth one we have to take from heart. That means and means we have to multiply. If it is or, as in the other one, we have to add. So that's the difference here. So here all the 4 it is coming from different suits. So 13C1 into 13C1 into 13C1 into 13C1. 13C1 means it is 13, so 13 raised to 4. Now third sub question, third one is our face cards. How many face cards are there? Face cards, there are 3 face cards. 3 face cards, that is J, Q and K. So there are total there will be 12 face cards, because in one set how many face cards? In one set means in diamond itself 3 face cards. 3 face cards, that is JQK. Then spade, there also 3. Then club, there also 3. Then heart, there also 3 face cards. So total there will be 12 face cards in all. Then out of this they are asking 4 cards are to be chosen. How many ways we can select? So required number of ways is equal to required number of ways is equal to, from 12 we are selecting 4. can be done in 12C4 different ways, that is 12 factorial by 4 factorial into 12 minus 4 factorial, or it is 12 factorial into 4 factorial into 12 minus 4 factorial, or it is the same as this, we can simplify, or it is the same as 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 divided by 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Cancelling, we will get it as 495 different ways. Then fourth one, fourth sub question, 2 are red cards and 2 are black cards. So red cards, how many red cards are there? There are 26 red cards, and black cards, that also 26. So 2 are from, 2 we are selecting from red, 2 we are selecting from black, and how many different ways? So required number of ways is equal to 26C2 into 26C2. And how much is 26C2? 26 into 25 by 1 into 2, that whole square. So cancelling this, we will get it as 325 whole square. That's equal to 1,05,625. And fifth sub question, cards are of the same color. So same color means red color and black color. And we know that there are 26 red and 26 black. Out of that we have to select 4. Either all the cards are of the same color means all the 4 we have to take either from this, or we have to take all the 4 from black. So what are the required number of ways? Required number of ways. So either we have to take all the 4 from red, or we have to take all the 4 from black. So how many different ways we can select all the 4 from red? That is 26C4, or we are taking from black, that is 26C4, and that is equal to 26C4 means 26 into 25 into 24 into 23 divided by 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, and that is 2 times, because 26C4 2 times, so 2 into, and simplifying this, 29,900 different ways. So in the next video we will discuss exercise 7.4. Thank you for watching my video. Those who haven't subscribed, please like, share and subscribe, and also click on the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Bye.